fighting for all it's worth to gain as many spots. He thinks in his mind that this race could have an impact on the championship. Who knows, there's 6 more to go, but he firmly believes he needs to get as many spots as he can.
And a battle here between John Andretti and Jerry Nadeau. That is for position the 11th spot.
Bobby Hamilton there in the yellow number 4 is 55 laps down.
And I've been watching this for the last 4 or 5 laps. And Jeff Burton, he's been alongside of him. 10 laps ago, he was in the same position. Just could not get by. Finally, he gets by Kenny Schrader, puts him a lap down. Now, 18 cars remaining in the lead lap.
But during that time that Jeff was struggling to get around Schrader, the interval did not decrease between Burton and second place Tony Stewart. It's still right up there around 1 3/4 to 1.8 seconds.
Tony Stewart gets by Michael Walter. Nation's Rent Chevrolet.
We mentioned a few minutes ago, Benny, about Michael Waltrip and what he's going to do next year, and what a psychological boost that must be for Michael to know that he's going to go to that team next year, Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah, he's very excited about it. And I don't know, there has not been an announcement made on who will drive the 7 car next year for Jimmy Smith.
We've heard all kind of rumors about it, but there's no announcement.
They are going to run Fords, though. Is that not correct?
That is correct.
Yeah. Here's the 94 and the 5, Bill Elliott and Terry Labonte. They're running for 15th here. Elliott has never won here at Martinsville. He's finished 3rd on a couple of occasions. Has 3 top 5s and 13 top 10s here at Martinsville. Currently running in 15th.
And here's the leader about to put a lap on his teammate, Mark Martin. Another driver we didn't expect to see go a lap down here at Martinsville.
When we talk about things that are happening in the latter part of the season, Jeff Burton is going to be an announcement Tuesday what his plans as far as sponsorship is concerned in 2001. I think most everyone realizes Excite is going away.
434 of 500 laps are completed. Jeff Burton leads the NAPA AutoCare 500.
Bobby Labonte just moved. Bobby Labonte just moved into the 12th position.
So when's the next conference call that I'm going to miss, Neil? Oh, I won't be there.
Atlanta.
Atlanta, okay. Yep. Could pick off 2 or 3 here real quickly, couldn't he?
Yeah, I think he will.
Once everybody go the rest of the way.
The can't as far as fuel is concerned. They have about 140 laps to go.
Okay. Jeff Burton enjoys a 2.5-second lead over Tony Stewart here at Martinsville Speedway in Virginia. But the car we're watching is Bobby Labonte. He is in 12th right now, and up ahead are a couple of cars, and if he can get by them, and we have a spin as Elliott Sadler has spun here on the front stretch. He keeps going, no caution. Labonte was making a charge up to John Andretti, who's running in 11th position, and Steve Park is right ahead of Andretti, so Labonte can still pick up a couple of positions here in the next few laps. Since the restart, he was 18th. He's moved up to 12th.
He really does have a very good race car today. This is the position right directly in front of him, John Andretti. On the spin by Elliott Sadler, the one car, Steve Park, was able to drive away about a half straightaway in front of these two cars. Park was right there with them, but he is able to jump out there on the spin by Elliott Sadler, put some distance between himself and Andretti and the 18 of Labonte.
Well, Bobby's going to try this pass on the outside.
And Andretti will not fight him that hard. In fact, he backs off going into the corner and lets Bobby have the position.
Up to 11th.
You know, when Bobby Labonte was back in 25th or 26th, it looked like a miserable day. But all of a sudden, being up in the 11th spot, the sun is a lot brighter than it was about an hour ago.
Now you see Kevin LePage just ahead of Labonte, and then there's another lap car, and then Steve Park up there in that yellow Pennzoil Chevy, and that's the next position that Bobby can gain. And Terry Labonte goes a lap down, or is about to go a lap down, in 16th position.
Well, Jeff Burton is mowing them down.
He sure is.
Putting some awfully good race cars a lap down.
And in talking to Frank Stoddard this morning, he didn't seem to be overly pleased with his race car. He had a lot of concerns about how good it was going to be. Well, he shouldn't be too concerned now because it has been pretty doggone good.
And again, the interval has remained pretty consistent at 1.6 seconds now. It's been around 1.6 to up as high as 2.9. There is Stewart running in second spot.
I think from here on to the end of the race, unless there's a caution flag, I think these cars, a lot of them are really going to be slipping and sliding.
Here's the battle for 6th on board with Dale Jarrett, as Jimmy Spencer is in a position that Dale would very much like to have.
Well, they've been battling for a long, long time. BJ got it decided the last time coming off of 2, but couldn't get on into turn 3 deep enough underneath it. Now Spencer goes high again. So he gets to run off the corner.
Whoa.
Jimmy Spencer's got Rocky Gates engine, so when they go down that straightaway, there's not a whole lot of difference in those cars.
But Jarrett gets it finally and is in 6th now.
And Bobby Labonte has been able to catch the one car, Steve Park, and get by him and move into the 10th position.
Oh, Kyle has another flat tire. Let's see. He gets he's already into the pits.
Well, he's going to make it
into the pits. That's Dale Earnhardt Jr. I saw coming down pit road.
He will make it into the pits, and unless there is debris for some reason on the racetrack, it will not cause a caution. None so far. Less than 50 laps to go here for Jeff Burton, who has scored the most points on short tracks in 2000. He's currently the leader here at Martinsville.
When they stopped, John, 3:58, so it's been 97 laps.
Yeah, you're right. There's some cars slipping and sliding, but they should be able to make it.
How far did he go, Bill? 120 laps? 126 laps. Rusty going another lap.
2 laps down now.
Well,
Where's the 31? That's not too far ahead of Bobby,
no,
huh?
You'll get him. This thing stays green.
Jeff Burton continues to lead the NAPA AutoCare 500. He's now led 194 laps. He has on his mind winning here today. That would be his 15th career win, but he also has on his mind the fact that his wife Kim is going to have a baby any day now.
Any hour now.
Yesterday, we had a heck of a race here at Martinsville, the NASCAR Featherlight Modified Series. Now, the Goodies Body Paint 200 was completed here yesterday, and if you missed it, you get a second chance. It'll be on ESPN2 Tuesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time in the afternoon. It was good, wasn't it, BP?
It was very, very good. Yes, it was. Have a very tight championship battle in the NASCAR Featherlight Modified, but they did not race like they were running for points. They raced like they wanted to win the race here in Martinsville.
Dr. Jerry Punch anchors that telecast. Benny will be here in the booth, and Steve Park was along for some very fine expert commentary. So Tuesday at 1 Eastern for that event.
Bobby Labonte about to take over another position.
There's
that battle for second. Here he is about to take over 9th from Mike Skinner.
Wow.
Boy, he has been very, very impressive since he had that problem and fell back to about 25th, 26th.
Just when Jeff Burton and Dale Earnhardt and Dale Jarrett thought they could make up some points and turn this thing into an even closer championship battle, Bobby Labonte comes back.
Been several races that they thought they had a shot to make up a lot on him, and he comes right back. And that's what it takes to win a championship. And they've done the right things. They've had some things go wrong way. You got to spin.
And turn 1, Blaney is gone, and caution is out.
Oh, 35 laps to go. 35 laps to go, and Burton takes the caution. Well, Blaney has gotten the Amoco Ford back running again. Now it's going to be interesting to see who gets some good tires and who gets things right in the pits.
Yep, who makes those fast pit stops. That's going to be the key.
Well, this is how they are running at the moment, as we do have the caution and pit stops coming up. Labonte 9th. Everybody in the top 10 in the point standings are running in the top 10. Here they come. Down to John Kernan.
And Sterling Marlin is in. I think we might actually see a 2-tire change with him. Also, Dale Jarrett is in. Sterling's crew getting the left nuts a little slow in the left rear. He's down and away, a 2-tire change. TJ's going to change 4 to Jerry Punch. 4 tires, no changes. Remember, the last 2 stops have been 14.8 and 15.6 for this Exide crew. This is a critical pit stop. 4 tires.